Hello guys, once again. I thought that it will be the last video, and I'm going to test it out tomorrow as well because I have to actually test it out a bit. But I wanted to make a very quick video, so thank you all the members and let's get into it. So a lot of the missiles got changed, okay? A lot of the missiles, like it's not even a joke. This thing just came out from Gazabi, and I think it's Gazabi, right? Let's just check it out. Yes, this guy, amazing guy. So yeah, but all the missiles, the radar missiles, some of the IR missiles as well, were changed. So for example, let's see, for example, all the M7s, as you see here, they have these different type of things. I don't mind this because this doesn't mean anything inside the game apparently. But yeah, I'm going to have to test this out to check. But get out there and test in the dev. And if you find something, leave it in the comments because I really wanted to test everything and there's many changes in here, okay? A lot of people are saying that now it's going to be very easy to guide stuff when the target is cold, and it will be a little bit harder to notch missiles, which would be nice to see. So because of this code here, but I cannot confirm this. I tried to test it out, but it's working perfectly, the missiles, but I don't feel enough difference um, to the normal live server. So I'm going to test it out with you a little bit with the F14, but still. And as you see here, there are some minor changes in here. Maybe this changes a lot, but I don't know. But this is a really big change in all the missiles, as you see. All the radar missiles. Look, all of them. All of them, man. The not the C, but we're going to talk about the those as well. See, the M54, the Aspide, the R23, the R24. So all the radar missiles got a little bit of a different type of Doppler speed width, which I really don't know what it means. So if you know, please let me know in the comments. I really want to figure this out. And it's even weirder, this one. The radar distance value, now it's 75,000 meters, I think. But still, radar distance width completely different. Minimum signal width different. Reference with different. New line at the radar distance gate. Distance escalation limit 60. So I really don't know, man, what this means. But I feel like it's a very big buff to notching and stuff like this. So I really want to make sure we know what's going on. So please let me know in the comments if you know what is this means. And yeah, I'm going to leave this in the description so that you can take a look, you know. So yeah, other things that can be pulled from this. This is a change that I don't know what it means exactly. A guy on Reddit. A guy on the Discord said that it's proportional guidance or something like that, but I really don't understand what it is. So a lot of these missiles got a pretty hefty difference in here as well. So I really don't know what it is, but still. And we got some interesting changes in the IR missiles as well. So for example, the D, G, and H, the M9s received less drag, but less power as well. So it will be nice to see the difference between the energy now. I mean, it's producing less power, but it has a lot less drag as well. The M9L has the same thing, so it has less drag, but it has less power as well. But it can pull more AOAs now, so this could be a problem. This could be a little bit of a pain to evade now. I tried evading against in the Su-25 video, and check that video and you will see what I'm saying. It's a lot of things that are different there. As you see, the M54 received a different thing, Spied as well, PL5, so it got this, but this doesn't change much in game. So these, the R60's guidance tables changed, but I really don't know what this means. We have to test it out. The MatAWG 2 received its own model. This one is a very cool one. The Seeker now is uncaged before the launch for the Chauffeur 2. We're going to test that out as well. And yeah, basically this is it, but yeah. And yeah, let's just test two things in the game. So we are in the dev server here. Let's test the Shafir 2. So this changes a bit because we got a nerf from the normal Shafir, the AIM-9D, if you remember, a very bad one. But now we actually have a better Shafir, so let's test it out. So let's test, and yes, yes, man, then this is perfect. The Shafir 2 is actually better than the AIM-9D now. It just completely changes the way that some of these Israeli aircraft are used. So yeah, this is great, great. And the little thing there is bigger as well. Let's go for the F-14 and test it out. I tested in the MLD, the radar and the missiles, and they seem to be working very, very good. But I wanted to test with these because it has a worse radar in the sense of notching and stuff like that than the MLD and other radars. So I really wanted to test the F-14 just because of that, because it's easier to notch this radar and stuff like that. So, and these little bots, they like to do that. So let's climb a bit and test the missile out. So let's try to test some of the locks here to see if we can actually tell if it is changing. So we are hot here, so it should track perfectly, as you see. So yeah, as you see, it's tracking perfectly. Let's try to go on a cold environment here for like some kilometers at least, you know. And then we will test it out again. I'm using the normal one just for the sake of the notching and stuff like that for the radar, because the radar itself, I don't think it's changed, even though we are going to wait a bit to see if more of these data mines show up, and I will be doing videos on this as well, so make sure to subscribe. And yeah, we are using the AIM-7 and the E2 here, the 7E2. So I don't know, man. This feels like it. Let's see if it's tracking. Is it tracking? It is tracking, right? Yeah, it's tracking perfectly, I think. Yeah, it's tracking very nicely. Let's see with the pulse stopper. Yeah, good track as well. Let's see if I can go kind of aside here. See if it tracks. Yeah, it's working perfectly. Now let's test the same way as in the live server. So we are here again. Let's try again this. Let's go 7 kilometers, for example, with the normal search mode. Let's see if it tracks perfectly. Yeah, it's a bit different. Let's see if it tracks. It's not tracking, man. It's not tracking. Let's see. This one, it seems to track. No, it's not tracking, man. Can you believe this? They actually fixed this. So, yes, you can actually shoot missiles from cold now. Yeah, this is really good. I mean, let's see if I have a little bit of speed, and maybe it helps, like 100 meters per second at least. Let's see if it tracks. It's tracking better. It's not tracking. So yeah, basically they fixed that. So this is one of the changes. So now missiles will be easier to actually use. So yeah, get out there, test your favorite missile. I want to test the R-24. I want to test the AIM-7F. But there are many missiles that use this, as you see. So yeah, the AIM-54, the Aspide, the R-23, R-24, the Skyflash dogfight. I mean, the Skyflash, it's the dogfight. Yeah, whatever. Super 530. Even I want to really test this. I'm not testing too much these against my friends and stuff, because it's really hard to actually test this stuff out, because we cannot actually start a custom battle. So yeah, just get that in mind, okay? And yeah, everything else is a little bit of the changes here. So get out there, test, leave it in the comments what you think about these changes. Amazing changes. And yeah, radar missiles are a little bit better right now. I think a lot better, actually. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe. See ya. Jesus.